When we think about serverless, we often think about API Gateway and Lambda. But there's a wealth of options out there, and AWS came to reinvent 2021 with serverless in a very big way, launching services like AWS Serverless Redshift or Serverless Managed Kafka. These are very, very powerful paradigms, and I think people often focus way too much on just API Gateway and just Lambda. And these are amazing services. But let's dive a little deeper. Lambda gets you the compute, API Gateway gets you the network ingress. But what about API design? There are services like AppSync that will allow you to build a GraphQL API with VTL transformers and other capabilities that can talk to Dynamo. It can talk to RDS. It can talk to just a plain Lambda function that can go and fetch any data you want. You can build incredibly advanced applications with serverless technologies, and one of the best ways of building out a serverless app is to use DynamoDB. DynamoDB is a tremendously powerful database system that's globally available with global tables, and it even has ACID transactions in a single region. You can build very, very powerful apps that scale to billions of users and hundreds of millions of requests per second. There's a great talk from reInvent 2017 where Snapchat talks about how they built their stories feature on top of DynamoDB. So there should be no myth or issue with thinking about how serverless can scale and things like that. Serverless can scale to any workload, and the best part about it is that it can also scale to zero. So when you're not using your infrastructure, you're not paying anything. Aurora Serverless in particular is great at this. You can provision Aurora capacity units, you can scale down to zero when your database isn't in use, and then you can scale up to thousands and thousands of units of capacity anytime you want. All in all, the amount of options that are available to build out serverless architectures in AWS in 2022 looks amazing, and you can build any application you can dream of.